get it on with game 2. And as always, something is buggy. And here, can we... No, we cannot get that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, nice hand. We had exactly one target for both. So even if we would have played the Baneslayer, I guess Slaughter Pact could have killed Gideon. Okay, so if we spent 5 life to kill Baneslayer with Toxic Deluge, he could actually have gotten value from both. We are facing Antonio number 2, which for the moment has not graced us with his presence. Speaking of the timer, I played a Tempest draft, did not record it unfortunately. I had a sweet deck, splashed for fanning the flames, and the finals I was stuck on one color and couldn't get a single swamp for my 5 black cards in hand. But my opponent played so slow, so that even though he won game 1 barely, I was 1 swamp away from actually stabilizing and turning it around. But when we started game 2, we had 1 minute and 50 seconds left, so yeah, that's not good. You shouldn't double or triple queuing or whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll pause this until he's back. Be right back. We have seen a shrivel of life in our opponent. Did we lose the... Yep, we lost the rival again, obviously. I think this hand is quite capable. We got our colors. We lack double blue, but oh well. That's fine. It's hard to mulligan any hand with Island Ponder. Mountain, that could be a problem. Alright, there we got our colors. So let's see what we can find. I guess I want... Since I drew the island, I don't have to burn the ponder there. Oh wow, that's really borderline. Jace is very powerful, but I already have powerful cards. I think I'm gonna shuffle this away, actually. I mean, I could hit 3 lands now and that would not be good, but I didn't really need Jace. I would rather draw like some kind of ramp or condemn or... yeah, not that. So now if he has some kind of land destruction, we could be in trouble. Otherwise I still think we can beat this. We'll go down to 18 unless he has something with haste. No haste, that's good. Nothing. That is pretty alarming to me. And of course we drew another land, so that's fine. We did shuffle, didn't we? Yeah. So this far we have drawn the cards we really didn't want to draw, and the odds that the next card is as powerful as Jace is pretty low. But that's fine. So if he doesn't do anything here, I'll probably just play a Johnny and keep this tapped. But I can't imagine him not playing anything. Mono red with no 1-drop and no 3-drop? That's strange, man. And no hasty 4-drop either? He could have been playing around a counter spell, but maybe it's not mono red, but we'll see. Young Pyromancer and a burn spell. Nothing. Yeah, well, I will definitely Wrath here. He won't get any value out of his Pyromancer, and we have 3 frigging Planeswalkers we can play. So if he has placed one creature, I will probably Tameo it. Yeah, that's fine. He was gonna get value from that at some point. Did 6 damage, that's pretty good for 2 mana. 3 mana, I suppose. Tangle Wire. Okay. It suits me. You will get to tap your 2 of your lands, I suppose. Yeah, I have to do this. Okay. So there we go. Balance. Not very good here. Let's play some pass. Now the first real test begins. Can you stack those correctly? You should put this on the stack first. Yeah, he managed. So he has 2 mana. I will have 2 as well. But I still think this favors me. Okay, deal. Okay, let's play that and pass. This Tangleware has done basically nothing. Next turn we will have 5 mana, so we can play Tameo if we want to. We can play Gideon, but I don't think I want to do that. Guess we could play Ajani too, but he hasn't played anything. Torch Fiend. Okay. I really don't get what he is doing, but it's fine. Scalding Tarn. So we got 5. He could easily have a burn spell. I would assume that he has a burn spell. I think I'm gonna play Gideon actually. And obviously plus it before F6ing. There we go. Because if he has burn spells, it's not that likely that he has enough to bring Gideon down. And should the game come to this that we have emptied our hand, I could see myself burning out the balance just to get his hand. But yeah, he has to have something here, right? I mean, we could drop Riftbolt Exile, okay. Now I don't think it's worth it anymore. But we could have like played Tameo, probably played a land and then balanced, getting 2 or 3 cards and his creature, but now it's not worth it. Goes for me, okay. Illegal attack, because you have to attack Gideon. Still an illegal attack, and it will continue to be. There we go. But that also tells us that he wants to go for our face, so he probably has a lot of burn. I'm just gonna... I guess we can attack? Is that crazy? I don't think it is. I'm gonna play Tameo. Because we need to speed up as well. And I think if we get a hit in with Gideon, he goes down to 14, then we have an Ajani 11. I mean, he's dead in like 2 turns. Unless he can... No, he can't burn Gideon down. That's good. So you can have haste creatures here, but yeah, combined with the Riftbot, he could bring something down. Burn Gideon. Incinerate me. Click on the shield. What shield? I don't know. Do I have a shield? I don't think I have one. No. So we go down to 8. Yeah, I think a Johnny -2. We go down. Okay, we go down to 5. So he needs like a Fire Blast and something. Or just 2 3-mana burn spells, I suppose. And that would indeed suck big time. Yeah, I will take it. So now Tangled Wire is useless. He has a land. Are we dead? We could have a count spell. I don't think he will play a round one. Why would that take so freaking long? Okay, I'm dead. Good for you. We could have plus Gideon, but yeah, okay. Bloodburn seems good. Pristine Talisman seems good. That's basically it, I think. Negate is also pretty good. Condemn I don't think is very good. Balance is horrible. The rest is pretty decent. Let's see, let's remove Worn Power Stone and bring in Pristine Talisman. And our black, Watergrave, Fetid Heath, Island, Plains. Okay. Yeah, so we could have plus Gideon and like tap down the mountain with Tamio. Or just played Ajani instead. Yeah, probably like minus Ajani on him, I suppose. No, that's pretty poor too. I don't think there is a line where I get out on top of that. That is not a line where I play around Thundermaw Hellkite specifically. Well, he has an interesting deck, that's for sure. I really thought we had him too. That's what bugs me the most. Alright, yes. Yeah, this seems okay. We got a turn 3 Baneslayer. That should be pretty hard for him to bring down. Or we can also play Narcolepsy turn 2 if we want to, but I strongly doubt that. Plains, Grim Monolith, and hopefully, even if he has Torch Fiend, that's fine. I actually don't care. I would prefer him to play a Torch Fiend here. And I think if he has one, he would play. Okay. 2/2 for 2. Deal. I got a Baneslayer. What do you got? Oh, I tapped the mana too much. Oh well. What do you say? You have to attack? It's pretty good. I will accept the block. Yeah, that's a swing of success, I would say. If you draw a mountain here, that would be so brutal. Port me upkeep. Okay. Seems legit. But you're losing pretty heavily here. But this is 4. Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty good too. I don't like when games goes like this, where you get all your good cards in one run, because then I just feel like you won't get any in the next. Now if he tries to port again, we can actually untap Grim Monolith if we want to. Oh, it's gonna double burn it? Okay. Still think we're in good shape. But now we need to draw a red source soon. That's annoying. You're gonna go for my island. Okay. That's completely fair. I would also gone for that, I think. Well, sometimes. Sometimes you should take the Feathered Heath over the island. Oh, if we can get in a hit, this will become a 10-10 flying. That would be pretty funny. So he basically can't pay for the Avalanche Rider. If he pays and attacks, I will not block. Okay, it dies. Seems legit. Wonder if we can get my Blood Baron down. Molten Rain on Feathered Heath. That's also annoying. He has a lot of land destruction. But if that's the best you can do, it's not that troublesome. So mountain would be good. Okay. So it has a lot of land destruction. What can we do to counter that? I guess Tolerance seems pretty good here. We might want another red source. Nah, probably not. That seems so weak though. Could bring in Entreat, but I don't like that. I think I'm fine with the deck like this. We could bring in Talrand, that's not insane. But it requires so much of us. We need to live to 4 mana, cast it, and then untap, and have spells to cast. So it's quite harsh. Okay, now he's on the play. That is also annoying. Yeah, like every other hand with Ponder Island, I think I will keep it. I mean, 1 plains and we can play the Tension Sphere. 2 plains or 2 lands where 1 is plain, we can play a Johnny. Yeah, it's just, it's so hard to miss with Ponder. We know we can't have Goblin Guide. Cursed Scroll and a mulligan to 6. Alright. Electrolyze is also pretty good. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep those. We got the white source, so we can play Narcolepsy next turn if we want to. I'm a bit worried if he has more land destruction, that would be pretty bad. Narcolepsy is not very good at killing that one. So now if he has Molten Rain, this is really bad, because then we have lost the game. If not, we have Electrolyze, which will be pretty good. No Molten Rain. Okay. Whew. Could have it now, and we will be in trouble again. Maybe I should have done this in my turn, actually. Yeah, I should have. Now we'll get some value out of that. Not good, not good. That also requires him to burn me now. Yeah. So if we draw plains, we're in good shape again. And if we don't, okay, nice. And we also have the Tension Sphere for Cursed Scroll, but not now. Do we Wrath here? We could play. So we got a couple of options. We can play Wrath. We can play Ajani. I kinda like Ajani. If he has a Molten Rain or something next turn, we still have the Tension Sphere and Narcle. Yeah, I think that's okay. We could also tap down the mountain, but I'm gonna opt for the Warhound. That might force us him to play something else into the Wrath. Since he has missed land drops, I would assume that he doesn't just slam mountain and go Cursed Scroll. Stays go for me or Ajani? Ajani, that's good for me. It's not good if he has like a burn spell. Nothing. Okay. Let's skip here. This is a gamble. But if he has a burn spell, I want to know about it. Okay. That doesn't untap. And Day of Judgment. So all I need now is like 1 more land, and I will be happy. Nothing again. There we got the land. Since he didn't play anything here, I think I'm gonna opt for. We could get black man. I'm gonna skip the black man. I don't think we need it. I'm gonna put down one of his lands. Next turn play Baneslayer, and that should be pretty good. I could also minus a Johnny, but I don't want to do that this turn. Next turn maybe. Probably not next turn either, actually. But this is the risk when you're running like burn spells and 2-drops together with Thundermaw Hellkite. So you didn't play anything last turn. Yeah, so those guys are a great combo. That doesn't untap. That doesn't untap. Land. Baneslayer. Go. Yeah, I thought so. There you have it. See you shortly for the finals.